The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
Blackcloak, the mad mage of Undermountain. Aralee, who had been previously decapitated, is back to life with like ice devil body. And of course got the Vorpal sword that Callie's wanted forever. The party was also able to bust through the prismatic wall that was in this pit that Muiral's treasure was all underneath. And they also defeated a horde of zombies that kind of, was like, hey, you just killed Muiral. So that all happened.
We got a worm to burrow with you.
There were a lot of worms. Yeah, it was interesting having worms just flying everywhere. But we left off with you guys finding the treasure, including the magic items that you guys kind of gave up before you went into the obstacle course. So first things first.
Solaris goes to grab it. Teleported.
Oh my god! Into the lava pit again.
But at least Solaris' stuff.
I would go with it. That would be the end.
Oh, I should point out one of the reasons they defeated the zombie horde was also because Morty, the king of the lava children, showed up with a horde of these little lava kids who just started going through. The first thing, treasure. I would like all of you to roll me a D100.
Morty, he's our child. He likes food, but not when it's mild. Morty.
It's got to be very spicy for Morty.
Why is it spicy?
D100.
Gashers. Ooh. Still my favorite.
Gashers.
Now, the fact he said that after biting a dude's head off is what really...
A lava Memphit. A magma Memphit, whatever.
Just exploded in his mouth.
Okay. All right. Scotty, what'd you get?
I got the nice number, 69.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. 69.
Oh.
Okay.
What's this pink thing?
That's no.
I'll let Muiral keep that one.
Yeah, that's fine. So on this pile of treasure, the first thing that catches your eye, Patience, is what looks like
I can see
a little.
That's true.
I can fight. Actually, now that I say that, I actually want you to roll me. Roll me D4 actually first.
For how many explosions there are. All right.
Yeah.
How many limbs you lose?
3. Well, at least I'll have 1.
3.
Actually, no, I have 6 limbs now because I'm winged.
Now I want you to roll me a D20.
Wow, all these rolls, I'm nervous. 9.
9. Oh, very interesting. Okay. So you find what looks like a little scarab made of gemstone. And it looks like it has a metal base on it that this, scarab has been carved and put into. And looking at it, it looks like the metal base is like it pops open into like a key. And I would also say with your religious training, you would be able to tell that it is engraved with runes of protection. The little gemstone scarab. Aralee, what'd you get?
I don't know if you'll want me to roll again, but I got a 67.
Oh, okay. No, I don't need you to roll again. I got a different table for you. Oh, I gotta look this up. Hold on. That's interesting.
Hello. We just started.
Okay, so you, Aralee, the first thing that catches your eye, as you have your new Vorpal sword and everything, which, by the way, its name is Decapitator, of course.
Very fancy name.
Mural's
course.
Decapitator, but now it's Aralee's
Very
Decapitator, I guess.
Warhammer 40k orc name.
That's also a double joke there, because it also decapitated Aralee.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
They have a very complicated relationship.
Yeah, you know. So the first thing that catches your eye in this treasure hoard, Aralee, well, actually, I want you to roll me a d4 as well. I need to remember.
A 1.
A 1. I want you to roll me a d20.
A 14.
14. Oh. Okay, I know exactly what this says then. Okay. So it looks like there is a plate armor of elven make with like vines and stuff woven into the plate. All the little scales have like, I guess it's more scale mail, but the little scales have like little leaf patterns on them. And it's basically like a full armor set that's sitting there right on the treasure pile. Has very nice bark gauntlets that have these big like curved wooden claws on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Solaris.
Now I got a slight concern.
No, it's fine. Solaris. What'd you get?
I rolled a 6.
6.
Yep, a 6.
Roll me a d4 as well.
Oh my. Okay, here we go. D4.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Oh. Okay. 6. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
That's how many legendary
4.
spell scrolls you find.
I would like you to roll me a d12 now.
Oh, I never get to roll D12s.
I know.
Here we go. I rolled a 1.
Hey,
One.
you're me yesterday.
It was just like
night.
Scotty last night.
Yeah. I had a spell that did 3D or 4d12, and I rolled
That's interesting.
3 is the highest.
It was brutal to watch.
Yes, it was.
So, the first thing to catch your eye, Solaris, is what looks like a little figurine of a dog made of onyx.
Hmm.
And as soon as you pick it up, I'm just going to read verbatim here.
You get teleported.
Well,
Teleported.
That would be the greatest long con. This whole thing, whenever you touch them, you
just
get
to
teleported.
teleport. Yeah. So while in possession of this item, you feel fortunate and optimistic about what the future holds. Butterflies and other harmless creatures might frolic in your presence.
Oh my god, it's a Disney princess item.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
little.
but when
it's a little-
Solaris came back, there's a thing where the beast run away from her.
Oh, that's true. That's interesting.
So they frolic away.
They skip happily away.
It's like they start coming over, they're like, oh, nope, never mind.
It's like when you think you see
Solaris. Oh God, bye.
It's like when you see a person you think you know, and then as you're walking up to see it, it's like, oh wait, no, that's not them.
I am picturing that video of the dude in like the Speedo and like he's like running away from the camera, like
Oh,
Oh
that
no,
guy.
don't catch me! Oh no, I fell!
All I can think of is r/yes, no.
All right. Jamey, how about you? Yeah.
I rolled a 40.
A 40. Oh boy. Let's see. 40. Are you kidding me? All right, roll me a d4. Let's see.
Okay. 3.
3. Ooh, roll me a d20.
Ooh, D20 time. 9.
9. Okay.
You didn't want to roll, you could have just said no normally.
Sunspot gets even more handsome.
All right, let's see. Okay. So I will just say there's another Vorpal sword. You rolled another Vorpal sword.
Yes!
Hey, can I?
Um,
Hey, you want to scare him?
So basically,
Okay.
this is a sword that looks like it is sized for a dwarf. So it's more of a short sword type of situation. But like you feel like a flash of just like pain in the back of your neck when you pick it up. It's like, oh. But it's like, oh, have a Dweomercore sword. All right.
We're all just hoarding Warple swords.
Yes.
This is why we couldn't find them for so
I guess
long.
so, yeah.
Might as well get them while you're ahead.
There's like 6 more in this pile.
There might be, who knows? All right, Vex, do you want to roll me a D100?
Sure.
It's a Vorpal
And Wolf ends up
club.
looking like Killer Bee from Naruto. Just has 8 swords at all times.
Do it.
I am cursed, apparently. My number is 69.
Oh my god, okay.
I feel like that is apt for Kumar, too.
That's what I rolled, by the way.
Okay.
I would like you to roll me a D4 as well.
D4.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, that's
Okay.
different. Okay, good.
Now roll me a D20.
Ooh.
Mhm.
20.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So you find, Kumar, what looks like a dwarf-sized armor. And this one is definitely made by dwarves as opposed to the one that Aralee found, which is made by elves. But this dwarven plate, instead of sort of, the images of dwarven life that you'd expect, there are very like graven images of dead dwarves, of like funerary practices, and probably the holy symbol of I think it's Dumathoin.
I was about to look up their pantheon.
Yeah, I think who's the dwarven god of the dead. I think he's the god of secrets under the mountain as well.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
This will make a fine addition.
Secrets under the Misty Mountains.
And the armor, like, you're in a dungeon complex where there's literally a lava pit, so it's pretty hot down here. But this armor is like ice cold when you touch it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you find all those. However, there's a ton of other stuff as well. So stuff you find includes, oh gosh, I gotta find yes, there it is. A mithril drinking horn embedded with sapphires. And I'll just give you the whole rundown of what everything is here. It is the personal cup of the last king of Melarbode, who was slain by Drow 1400 years ago. You also find a featureless sable mask that once belonged to a member of the Drow slavers of House Tannerthal, which once dwelled in Skullport before being eradicated by the Xanathar decades ago. And Solaris, the mask looks a lot like the statue you saw was wearing, that had the skull that you have now.
Yes, I do have a skull now.
There is also a triptych, which is basically like a 3-piece art display, depicting the goddess of beauty, Sune, but she is being tortured and brutalized in each of these scenes in various horrible ways. That's about all the description you need there. There is also a copper-dipped troll skull that has gone green with patina and has fist-sized rubies in its eye sockets. And right on its forehead, it is stamped with the royal seal of Amphale the Just, who I think anyone who has any sort of knowledge of history and has lived in Waterdeep, you would know that Amphale was a paladin of Tyr and a warlord of Waterdeep at the start of the Second Troll War. And the town of Amphale right outside Waterdeep is named after him. So
We have to display this at the Noodle Troll.
Oh, hey. I wouldn't know, none of us would know this in character, but Zebediah was there when he was around. Interesting.
Oh, hey. Let me see. You also find what's basically like a little disc that has a string attached to it. and the string kind of like.
Everything okay there? Yeah. I just saw a
Basically,
lot
you
of things fall.
Oh boy.
My Anna collection, some of it fell onto my computer. It's fine. I have a lot of shit up here.
This item is essentially a weaponized yo-yo called a spindle disc from the distant halfling homeland of Lurin. Markings on the disc date it to the Ghost War, a halfling civil war that led to the defeat of devotees of the savage god Malar 1,500 years ago. There is also a lapis lazuli statue of Emperor Shun III, who ruled the Shun Empire that united Zakara 1,300 years ago down here. Mm-hmm.
It's got a
and then,
it's got
you
a
know,
ribbon on it, and it's just like for Sunwolf's for Sunwolf, Jesus Christ, for Sunspot's wedding.
Yes, just for you. And the last, sort of item of note is what looks like an electrum pendant of an eye that is dedicated to the god Torm, who is the rider of Bahamut the Platinum Dragon, companion of Ilmater, and heir to the dead god Tyr. And basically, if you wear this pendant, you can see through the eyes of a wanderer who are these evildoers who have been banished to travel the inner skin of Realm Space's crystal sphere forever. Which basically, this solar system is encased within a crystal sphere. And these people are basically banished to walk along the edge of the solar system forever, essentially. That's how evil they are. But this thing will let you see through one of their eyes. So I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, those are the treasures you find down here.
So they had a very eclectic palette for treasure.
A little bit.
A little bit.
You assume this is all sort of stuff that Muiral has just gotten from people he's killed or things he found down here and just kind of threw in the pit,
Or what other people put in the trough and let it get
Also,
taken.
yes, exactly. Also, very true. So
It'd be funny if someone else came in here while we're down here. Just suddenly, just like, something hits us.
Oh my god, yeah, we get knocked out by things falling through the teleport.
That would hurt.
How did someone fit an automated golem in here?
It just starts functioning. But back up top, there is that mirror with a picture of a little old man with a wand that Naval Marinaster was like, oh yeah, it's the exit.
Yeah, we got to find an old man to shove in front of it or through it. That
Yeah.
part's unclear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit, and like while you guys were hoarding through all that stuff, Patience just laying on his back down here.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
How you feeling, Patience?
Alive?
That's a bonus.
I'm not on fire anymore.
Patience.
Huh?
Do you want this sword?
It looks nice, sure.
Okay, I'll give you the vorpal sword.
You toss it to me.
Sunwolf, I throw it at Patience. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Fatality.
Solaris looks at Sunspot with like a very serious expression on her face. Like,
what?
Nope, it's fine. Nothing bad can happen from this. I just look at Patience with a vorpal sword.
Look, I don't want Tierlight to get jealous.
He's I'm just laying right next to
And
him.
I would.
Like, Patience is barely moving. He's done a lot.
Yeah.
He looks a bit scorched.
Is Morty down here with us?
Yeah, I would say so.
Morty sits next to Patience and pokes your face and says,
How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
I'm alive.
Oh, that's good. I'm not. I mean, I am.
It lifts my head up. Eyebrow raise. That's
I
nice.
don't know what I am.
You're the king, Morty.
It's true.
Kind of saved us a bit back there.
Yeah, Morty, did you want anything? I think you deserve something.
Ooh.
To say the least.
I mean, there's a lot of metal stuff down here. I don't know if
That's true. There is. Yeah. Here's a full list of
You
everything.
want, do you want this shiny? And I show the scarab shiny thing. That's not metal.
I don't like the second one on that list.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it. Yeah, as soon as I heard the description of the claws, I'm like, oh, I know what
Yeah,
this is.
Aralee, you should put it on. I'm into it.
Yes.
It's worth
Yeah.
it.
Great.
Trust me, it's worth it.
I'll put it on.
Got it.
She doesn't know.
I know.
do.
That's
As-
what makes
as-
it funny.
As a previous game I've DM'd, I had this to a player as a reward, and they really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Solaris starts playing with the spindle disc.
Ah, yes. It looks like it is made of very nice like wood casing on the outside, but it has basically like an obsidian like disc inside of it. So if you like got this at someone at speed, it would really conk them or cut into them, or it would not be good.
You'd really Beyblade them good.
You would
Okay.
Beyblade them very good. Yeah.
So this scarab thing in D&D Beyond, what would I?
Yes.
What would I?
It is a scarab of protection.
Okay, I would look up scarab. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I would say that's real strong. You don't want to give that to
Mhm.
Morty.
Nah, I'll give it to Morty. No, I'll give it to Morty. They've
Yeah.
earned.
What are we gonna do with
They
it?
have earned it. Use it as their badge of kingliness.
Mm.
They have saved
looks
so
something.
many people in here.
Looks something like that.
Oh my
Scarab.
god. I don't even remember this thing. Da-da-da-da-da. For those of you wondering why the heck I was like, wow, it's a legendary rarity.
Mhm.
I don't know what that
It is.
Well, I'm gonna.
Hmm.
If Morty takes it, Morty takes it. If not, I'll hold on to it.
Already take it. It is very nice.
Okay,
Let me see.
I
Let me
have.
flip a coin.
Mm.
Oh no, no,
Patience the decisionist.
no! I got a new coin, and I'm
Oh.
using it.
Is it a battle coin?
No,
Poor
that's
kitty cat
next
wanted
month.
in.
That's next
That poor
month.
kitty cat wanted in, and you were so excited about the coin. The kitty cat's gone.
Oh yeah, he's used to that by now. He's adamant enough. He'll be up in 5 minutes. Okay, so if it will show it. Okay, so the Warhammer symbol will be. Okay, this is decision for the scarab, right?
Yeah.
This will be patience, or not even patience, just the party keeps it. And this other side, the tail side, will be Morty keeps it.
Okay.
This is like some faction from Aegis, their fantasy line. I don't know their factions. So.
Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Already keeps it.
Okay. Well, I guess I keep it. I'm sorry, Morty.
Never
But
mind, Morty. It is really good.
however, I do have something in my inventory that I don't remember exactly what it was. And here's what I got on here. It says Horned King, and my description on it says unaffected by Undermountain teleportation fuckery.
Oh, the horned ring. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
it's
the
a
Oh, we
horned-
little-
just got that like
Wait.
last session.
That's
or
the horned
something.
ring. I was wondering why it said it was king. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no, I'm not gonna.
I'm
the
not giving
ring.
you that, Morty. Never mind.
I was
I'm
hoping
gonna
it was a
give-
crown, but oh well.
No, it's a little ring.
I am gonna give Morty
Yeah.
the onyx dog
the doggy.
because
yeah.
I think
Oh,
I
that'd be
think that-
perfect.
yeah, I
Go.
think that Morty would appreciate the little creatures like swirling
puppy.
about.
Yeah.
Yep,
Then they
and
go
it's
to
a little
move up
puppy.
against him.
Okay. Yeah. So
Burn.
the onyx dog, for your understanding, it can summon. Well, it can become a mastiff for
Yep.
6 hours. It has an intelligence of 8 and can speak common, and also has dark vision and can see invisible creatures and objects. Jeez.
I
Now-
think Morty will appreciate that.
So
As
now
much as
Morty
I
has
like it, yeah,
Morty has a kind little dog companion.
I think that's perfect.
Oh,
Wow, thank you so much.
You deserve it. Without you, we wouldn't have survived this. You should have a loyal friend.
Yami's gonna pull out her like trapper keeper, and she's gonna pull out a coupon and go. And if you ever want to come to the Noodle Troll, we'll make you something extra spicy.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
the Noodle Troll VIP card.
Don't tell anyone we give that to everybody.
He looks at it and he's like,
I can't read, and then he puts it in his mouth.
God damn it.
It is also spicy.
Nah,
This is kind of bland.
it's fair. We didn't get the flavored paper. That would have cost extra.
that's so funny.
Flavored paper.
Yeah.
Well, that is a thing.
I know,
Mhm.
but just to think like a business card or a coupon that's flavored paper.
It's really to draw people and give them a little free sample, you know?
Okay, so another
yes.
meta question. So the sword that
The
Sunspot's
Vorpal
being
sword.
very nice on
Yes.
handing off to me.
Yes.
Would that be
I
considered?
don't like the painful modifier on that.
Would that be considered a scimitar? Would that be considered a long sword?
Short sword, I think. Dylan
Short
said.
sword, yeah.
Short sword's piercing.
It is dwarf sized. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I was just
Whatever is a shorter sword, it does slashing damage. Whatever.
I'll pick the scimitar one because it's D6,
Yeah.
just like short sword.
That works.
And
That
also,
works
it's
for having gone to
I think
Sunspot.
I think scimitar is also a monk weapon, anyways. So
Yeah. That would
I
make
can
sense.
never remember.
No, I don't think so.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna look up
Yes, it is.
painful just to see if is that like a thing. No, never mind.
That is
never mind. That's your thing.
a-
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll let you reveal that one. That's okay. Keep your secrets.
I
Yeah.
gotta know, does Morty have a name for the dog?
Ooh, it's a good question.
Think about it, Callie. You'll have to let us know at some point.
Name it Kevin.
40.
Can't keep doing this to Kevin.
Yes, we can.
I mean, technically you can.
We absolutely can, Callie.
We haven't even told him about Unwritten yet.
We'll just have to do a Kevin compilation.
Oh.
I mean, there was a
Uh,
werewolf.
Kevpilation.
There was a werewolf child in our Misacrin's Valley named Kevin.
Oh my god.
There's that. There's the dog in our Stars Without Numbers game. His name
Mhm.
is Kevin.
With a C, though.
Yeah.
Of course.
7.
That's because
It's Celtic.
it's Celtic based.
Mm.
And then the long leg frog in Unwritten's name is Kevin.
The lengthy frog.
Uh,
Well, this is not the girthy frog.
That's good. Yeah.
I was thinking, man, Kevin's a good idea. I was thinking Spot. But
Ooh, Spot.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah. But I was gonna, Spot Cerberus,
Mm.
which would make sense with the whole thing. But I think he's gonna just name him Kevin.
Okay. All right. As you guys are sorting through the treasure, handing it out,
Hummus.
I think Hummus?
Hummus.
Hummus the dog?
Like the rocks that are really white.
Pumice. Okay.
I was like, I was thinking something like Morty would make it like something lava themed. I would think. I don't know. Spot. There's lava spots.
There are a lot of spots, yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna name you Fire.
Bye.
Call him Magma.
Hot. You're Hot the dog.
It appears and it's a little wiener dog.
Oh.
It
just has massive stats, yeah.
Its name is Hot the dog.
Oh.
Or Oscar.
Bless.
Oscar Minor Meaner.
I like Hot the dog too much.
I like Hot the
Yeah.
Dog.
Too good.
That
Thank
fits
you,
Morty
thank
better.
you.
Yeah.
And that definitely is a Morty. Like, I think that would be Morty's.
That's true, yeah.
Yep.
While you guys are sorting through treasure, Kurayami is like looking at the mirror, and she reaches into her shirt and she pulls out that wand of wonder that Sunspot got, while back.
Oh yeah.
And she sort of like waves it, and suddenly the mirror into a portal, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, not bad."
Wait, how? What did you do?
I don't know.
I just-
I'm not good with magic. You hear from the floor because I'm on
Just
my
wave
back.
the wand a little bit. I don't know.
Are we supposed to go in there?
Allegedly, that's the way out, but I really do not trust anything Nabble has said.
Nable's like, "Yes, that's the exit," and he jumps in. And you
Well, at
see,
least we let
you
him
see-
go first.
You see, he like when he hits it, he like freeze frames, and then his freeze frame like spins.
Ah, 90s. Nice.
Exactly.
I was really hoping like it would freeze and then shred.
And then shatter.
Oh my god.
You just hear like nyan, nyan, nyan. You just get shredded.
And like blood squirts out. No.
No.
Ugh.
All right, my
That
turn.
was terrifying and also hilarious at
It
the
would
same
be.
time. Hilarifying.
But it does appear to be a portal, yeah. Where to?
Patience falls through
Good say.
it. He like stands up and he just kind of just into it.
Hmm.
Planks into it.
Yeah.
I look at
I'm
everybody
coming.
else. Morty, okay. Morty, you're
Why?
coming?
Am I? I don't know.
If you
Should
want.
I leave this life of being a king behind? Yeah, I am. All right, I'm going through the.
Oh.
Wow, abandoning, much like a true
They
monarch.
just elected you their king.
They just
Yeah.
like every true monarch immediately abandons people.
No. Here's what's gonna happen now. Follow the king. Follow the king.
All the lava
Be
children
lava
come
children.
rushing through.
Waterdeep's gonna have like an infestation of little lava children now.
Can we all
Uh,
come through? Can we?
Yeah, I mean,
let them
it's
all
gonna be
through.
it's gonna be open for a minute. Yeah.
You know that joke with the like the
Everyone,
six,
let's go.
you know that meme picture of like the 60s Spider-Man with the boys and they're like all grinning. It's just a lot
Yes.
of children.
Oh.
I was thinking that video that everybody keeps sending me of the ducks leaving the barn where they're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
running out of the barn.
As well down there. Azure Edge is in your bag of holding, isn't it? Solaris?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Snowglore's in there too.
Yep. There's a lot of things in my bag of holding.
There sure are.
Yeah, I think because I think it was either Aralee or Lilia stored some stuff in Sunspot's bag of holding, so you can
Yes.
get that back.
Oh,
His
we're leaving
Documancer
Cloud.
satchel.
Are you
My
leaving
boy.
Cloud?
Well, yeah, we are leaving Cloud because Cloud's on my body. That's on the other
I thought
room.
Lilia took everything.
No, she can't hold Cloud.
That's big. Too big.
Yeah, and Sunspot had ran out of the room because he was chasing Muiral.
It's true.
Are you willing to go back for it?
We only have a
Yami-
minute.
Yami does say we could always come back, maybe. I mean, there's that weird door that Sunspot you said you found, right? And Lilia said it said something about secrets under the mountain. Lilia's like, yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, we could check that out later. After Patience, it looks at Patience as he falls in. You know, after we get something for Patience.
How far away is the room?
It is one,
Far.
two.
Well, it depends on if you can find it in the VHS rental section.
It also depends on like
I have it on DVD. Excuse you.
Oh.
It is basically directly north, 3 rooms away. You have to go through Mural's lab, and then past that.
is that the most direct route there or
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's basically just a straight shot.
I say because
Okay.
we have a minute, and Sunspot can move 180 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah. I think Sunspot's could get there and
I
back.
think Sunspot might be able to move fast enough to get it.
Sunspot, fetch Cloud. Fetch Cloud.
I mean, Grant, hell, I think even Aralee
Sure.
could do that with the 60 feet per round.
Oh, you want to go get Cloud? Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
like Sunspot,
okay.
like he can move 180 feet around.
That's interesting. Okay, so you would have to go down the hallway covered in pit traps, through that hallway that has like big lava cracks in it, but you jumped over them before. That are
And the pits. So like I
Take
know
a
where all the
hard-
traps are.
Yeah, take a hard turn, go into the Temple of Lolth, and there are those 3 banshees in there. But that's where
I-
Aralee's corpse is.
Just, just leave it. Just leave it. It's fine. Let's go.
Just put in
I'll
ear.
time ya.
Just put in earplugs and you'll be fine.
Please, he's gonna walk in the base and go, "Oh, Sunspot, congratulations on your wedding."
Oh.
Watch, we're gonna keep building this up, and then eventually there's gonna be the one enemy talent's like, nope, they immediately just stab Sunspot and say, congrats on the wedding.
No, I'm pretty sure our 20th level epilogue is going to be the actual wedding.
No, I think that Dylan's planning the wedding.
I think
soon.
the wedding's
we're
coming a
going
lot sooner from what everything I've heard.
I think we're
Okay.
headed to
The wedding that
Sakara.
Sunspot only just found out about like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Congrats on it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Alright, fine, we'll leave it. I just thought it'd
Okay.
be fun to see if Sunspot could make it or not.
It would be really funny if you didn't. That would be the
That
funny
would be
part
funny.
of
You'd
this.
be trapped down here alone.
I mean,
I
we'd
mean, the
come
lava
back.
children would be here.
No, the lava children went through after Morty.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, you'd be
Alright,
all
Sunspot will
alone.
just go through the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, Kumar will-
Do like a cool pose as he freeze frames.
Dylan, is the Vorpal sword that Muiral had, is it a great sword?
It is, yes.
Alright, okay.
Big ol' sword.
Alright, I'm sorry, Cloud. I'll see you in therapy. I go through the thing.
Oh. Big ol' sword named Decapitator. Mhm. Which
Some
it has.
some
it has sort of this-
archmage is going to cast
school-
True Polymorph on that sword. And it's going to be a blonde dude with spiky hair. He's going to be looking for an elf.
It has a
I
very like
died.
scorpion motif on the hilt and everything, and it has like this greenish glow to the blade.
I think more Scotty was meaning Cloud, not the other sword, Callie.
Mm,
So, all you guys go through the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you emerge in basically a hallway that has these little like head height little alcoves in the walls in which there are these floating candles, and the rest of the hallway basically is just completely clean, quiet stone hallway. So these candles like every 10 feet floating.
Patience is currently planking on his stomach. Because he fell forward in there.
Sunspot turns around to see like what the portal was, like what looks like on this end.
It's a mirror.
Does it have the same wandy dude
Oh, yeah.
above it, or
Oh yeah.
okay?
Yami will pick up Patience and over the shoulder.
Yeah, you just, the cartoon thing where I'm just like a big
Yeah.
stick.
Patience is invented planking.
Hmm.
I immediately stop.
Haha.
Not
So
really,
that's where you
though.
guys find yourself. And I would say
Does this look familiar at all?
yes. I would say so. I would say Kumar, Solaris, and Sunspot would probably know. You would know that you're on the first level of Undermountain in an area that we didn't actually ever explore, but we passed right by it and we were like, yeah, we're not going in there.
Yeah, because it was a mirror at the
That
end of the
sounds right.
hallway, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
A perfectly clean hallway with a mirror at the end and like these ominous candle. Yeah.
Patience gets killed through here as we go through here.
Mm.
We take one step in, teleported.
Right back
You
over the
thought
wall.
you'd gotten away, did you? Mhm.
Well, at least we know where we are.
That is always good.
Hmm.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
the opening into the yawning portal is that way.
We should also probably stop down in the school first before leaving.
That's true. That's not that far away either. The
Oh
entrance
yeah,
to
that's over
Dweomercore.
there. Do we really
yeah.
have to go back?
And then the
Yes.
tunnel to the Noodle Troll is that way.
That's true too. All
So
right,
Noodle
so
Troll is to the east. Yawning Portal's to the north. Dweomercore is to the west.
all right. I guess we should go to Dweomercore first.
Mm.
Do we
Okay.
have to?
Yes.
I suppose.
You knocked that guy out, didn't you, Kumar?
Which guy?
The Black Viper guy. Bald?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She smashed his face against the ground.
Yeah. He's
He's
still
probably-
down there, isn't he?
Probably.
Huh. Should we? Whatever. You can do whatever you want.
I'll deal with him if he comes to be a
Yeah.
problem again.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go down to Dweomercore. All right. So you pass by the green door with Hallister's face, and down this long staircase back to the bathroom entry chamber. It's still smashed. No one's fixed it.
I don't think it's gonna get fixed for a while.
No, I don't think so either. So what are you guys just looking for down here? Curious.
Kumar's going back to the room they left originally.
Oh, the headmaster's office.
Yes,
Sure.
because that's where she left. That's where she left necromancer guy.
Yes, and I believe Turbulence was.
I was
there
gonna say, I
too.
think Turbulence was there too.
And
Yeah.
Turbulence, but she's probably not there. She's probably causing trouble somewhere in here.
Yeah, I would say so. So that is funny. You go out the one door of the bathroom, down the hallway, past like a little water fountain with Hallister's face, just sort of like at water out of it. To one side is the dining room, which is still all smashed and fucked up. Up ahead is where the headmaster's office is, and then right to the left is the room that was Miss Wormriddle's chamber, which last time you passed, door was closed and everything. Door is open now. Smoke is just kind of like billowing out into the hallway, and you can hear like things being moved around in there.
I'm assuming that's Turbulence in there.
Kumar is going to just kind of hold up a hand to everyone, kind of like, and they just go, shh. And then she's going to shapeshift into Miss Wormriddle.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Oh yeah.
God. So you're going into the chamber?
And then she'll walk into the chamber.
Okay. So Mr.
It'll be funny.
Room. It looks like there are basically two big braziers next to the door on either side, and it's just pumping smoke into the air in here. So it's very hard to see. Smoke stinging at your eyes. Just kind of. The room smells of rotten meat, and you can see that basically this blood smears on the floor as well. But there are two attached rooms, one right ahead of you, and then a smaller room sort of off to the left.
She'll just in a perfect Miss Wormriddle voice, because that's another thing she can literally do.
No.
She go, "Who has messed up my office?" Dylan's face. I am so happy with what I'm doing here.
So you hear just like things fall over, and then just like scampering feet, and like a kerchunk sound.
Kumar's gonna go where she heard the kerchunk sound.
So you go right across into this chamber, and it looks like there are several like wooden trestle tables sitting in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And all four of these tables basically have like a humanoid figure with a big white sheet over them laying on the table. And it looks like there are some hooks sort of hanging from the ceiling and stuff like that, but beyond the tables and everything, there's not
Does
much
any
else
of do any of the sheets look particularly tiefling shaped?
Give me a perception check.
Oh no, I'm good at this. I'm totally good at this, guys. I got a 16 at least.
Now that you mentioned it, one of them looks a little tiefling shaped. Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna walk over to the tiefling one.
Okay.
And then pull down
as you get closer, it looks like there's like some movement, but it's like very still, and you're gonna pull it down. That one. All right. So Turbulence tries to basically like stab you when
I picture it not even her missing. It just hits her in the show. The Arnold Schwarzenegger thing where she just stabbed and Kumar just kind of looks down, looks at her, and then shifts into back to Kumar with the biggest smirk on her face.
Oh, you, and she sort of like bops you a little bit. She's like, you scared me. I thought that bitch was back. Oh my god.
That'd be impressive, considering what they did to her.
Yeah, well, you never know. The fiends. I mean, it happens.
Fair enough. Looks like you were hard at work here.
Yeah. Yeah. And she sort of, goes over to like the tables and just sort of like kicks them a little bit. And it looks like basically all the other ones have flesh golems underneath that are just sort of inert so far. And I said all 4 were filled. There's probably 2 that aren't because Miss Wormrel brought her flesh golems to the trash.
Yeah, she brought a couple of them.
Yeah.
We kicked the shit out of them too.
Yeah, it's true.
We slam dunked one of them.
Yeah, a little bit. But beyond that, Turbulence will say that she has the necromancer and has tied him up in Miss Wormriddle's bed sheets.
Perfect.
However, she will also tell you it looked like someone had come through here before I did. So there's some things missing. Not that I mind. I mean,
It's probably spite.
No, yeah, the little squirt. Yeah,
little shit. Yeah.
No, a little. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I can call him that. Okay,
yes,
good.
You can.
Excellent. Little fucker.
All right. Anything interesting in here? You find anything interesting?
Oh, I found this. It has a little gemstone. It was under. She points over to a barrel that's just full of disembodied body parts.
Why was she storing it under there?
I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me? Yeah, she's weird.
I don't know. More just a general, why the fuck is she doing that?
I wouldn't lick it. I mean, unless you bet me.
Kumar pulls out like 4 gold coins with a smirk.
That's awful.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah, and Kumar will hand her the 4 coins.
Mouthwash or anything? Do any of you have mouthwash? I feel like I need to cut out my tongue now.
It's the funniest thing too is it's Kumar who did that. Kumar has put some nasty shit in her mouth by biting things.
True.
And that's the funniest part about it.
This gem is a gem of seeing, which can grant you a true sight for 10 minutes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. If you spend a charge and stuff.
Also, to the question of does anyone have mouthwash, Kumar offers her her bottle of alcohol.
Oh.
It probably burns like hell because Kumar drinks ridiculously strong.
It's okay, tiefling.
Patience's foot flicks a little bit as he casts prestidigitation from inside the backpack and gets rid of the taste in her mouth, I guess.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. That's it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, since you guys came back down here, there's no sign of Spite Harrowdale, nor is there any sign. Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
Better.
He knows better than to stick around here.
There's also no sign of Skriana Shadow Dusk, who is the
bug.
Yeah, she had the beetle body with the lady's head on it. And last time you saw her,
she got hit pretty bad.
Yeah, oh yeah, she was.
Didn't you drop something on? Like you hit her with something, I think, didn't you? With the AoE, someone hit her with an AoE attack.
Looks at the dragon. Like Sunspot.
Yeah, Sunspot dragged her pretty hard.
That's right.
Yeah,
she went invisible and she got lightninged because of it.
But last time you saw her, she had taken the blue slod hostage. Yeah, with her Grell butler.
Probably not a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Her Growler? No, never mind.
And Spite has her foot because I gave
her
it
hand.
Her hand.
Yes,
I gave
he
it to him.
does. You're correct.
I don't know what that means.
Is Jibbin around anywhere?
No, Jibbin went back.
Yeah.
That's right.
He left Undermountain so that he could go back home to the city of Brass.
He's like, nah, right. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go now.
And by now, since it seems like we're finally out of danger, Sunspot finally shifts back to normal Sunspot. Because he's been hybrid wolf for like the past 6 hours.
I just thought you were a furry all the time.
No, I could do that at will.
That's why we call
furry. All right.
That's why we call him Fur Daddy.
I used to be able to change my appearance a little bit.
Mumbling from the back. Mumbling from the backpack. Wasn't that a goblin or something you guys told me about?
That's Fur Daddy Jr. That's FDJ.
Oh.
I'm the fur mommy. Sunspot's Fur Daddy. You know.
It was a whole thing.
Sure was.
Can I go to bed now? Can we go back?
Yami just sort of pats Patience. Yes, don't worry. We'll go back to the Noodle Troll, Patience. I'll tuck you in and read you a bedtime story. Don't you worry.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I just want to go to bed.
All right.
Oh, we have to go back. I have to see Renair.
He's gonna be like,
oh yeah, he's gonna be like, about.
That's hot.
Maybe.
Hey, so Turbulence, what are you gonna be doing?
If he's anything like the D&D community, he'll be like, nice.
She sort of puts her hands on her hips and she says, well, I went through fucking Trobriand's office and I went through Miss Wormriddle's room and I didn't find any hint of whatever Trobriand was supposed to be working on, this secret weapon or whatever. So she sort of scowls and so I don't know. I guess I don't know.
You go to hell.
Patience.
Oh no, she'd love it there.
I would, that's true, but don't you get sassy with me, traitor.
Traitor?
Yeah, traitor.
Suck up.
But suck up? I only suck a few times, okay?
Kumar smirks at that response and lets out a snicker.
A few times.
There's a dry heap in the backpack.
I knew it would have that response for him.
Sunspot leans over to Solaris. Do those two know each other?
I don't know.
It's my brother.
Like wait, what?
Kumar just kind of
sorry, what?
Didn't know that?
Sunspot and Solaris have not known this whole time.
It's true, they haven't.
Regrettably, you hear in the backpack.
I look at the art that Dylan did for her, and I'm like, wait, you guys didn't realize that?
He was like, okay, I'll just cut out Patience's face.
It looks a little like
just
Patience,
make a female tiefling. There we go, perfect.
Wait a second.
Tits.
Wait a second. Turbulence's brother got expelled, and I have his heart.
Well, that's right, you do.
Oh,
wait, so Patience, I have your brother's heart too. Oh.
Wait.
Turbulence is not a good idea.
It's a good. Why not?
Believe me, it's not a good idea.
He's kind of using that right now.
I kind of needed to live.
Patience knows, kind of hopes that Sunspot will kick her ass, so he's not going to intervene. But also, I got to ask out of character: is her dagger silver? If not, then not. Okay, then he's gonna be like, "Go ahead, stab, whatever."
Everyone know. She'll like, all right, just because Kumar said I shouldn't.
Kumar gets.
Wait, I'm not gonna give it back. I kind of need to use it.
Whatever, man.
Be dead.
Can I get like my brother's body at least? And Yami's like, oh yeah, reaches into the backpack next to her.
Wait, you're carrying the body?
That. Yeah, we took the body.
Pulls.
Oh God! How is that sitting in there with me?
Oh, did you not notice? Yeah.
I forgot we took it.
I didn't. I think Solaris wasn't looking at the time.
Your little brother.
Why don't you let Yami doing that too? I could 100% see Yami doing that
with the body's head.
And suddenly we're in Weekend at Bernie's.
I don't need a heart.
You never had one to begin with.
Oh wow!
Ooh, burn.
At that, Yami will just give it to Turbulence and be like, "Yeah, there you go. Wow,
I look at Aralee and I go, I hope when I find my brother down here, it's not going to go the same way.
Yeah, me too. I forgot that we had to do that as well.
Yeah.
Patience is
There's a lot
definitely
of
out
stuff
of
we
the
have to be
backpack.
doing.
He's definitely out of the backpack at that point, definitely,
Okay.
or whatever he was in, and he's just like, I'll be at the Noodle Troll. And he just fly off. He does not want to deal with this shit, so he's gone.
Got it. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, I got it. Says Turbulence.
Flies back. You see around the corner, and then just flies off.
The best part was, Scotty, you were really pixelated there.
Yeah, it blurred. It blurred there.
It was perfect. It looked like you were doing it from like a distance too.
Mm-hmm.
Just like out of focus in the camera shot. Yeah. All right. Turbulence will take it and she'll say, well, I guess I should take this to the family crypt or something. I guess I got nothing fucking else to do since I failed my mission. That's cool.
Maybe... What was your mission again, Turbulence?
To find whatever Trobrand was supposed to be working on, the secret weapon that, I got tasked to look into. I don't know. All I know is that he was supposedly making something with his artificing mastery down here. And I figured, he runs the school, it'll be here. But no, nothing.
I mean, that's not a surprise. If you saw what I did to Trobrand.
Yeah, I saw. It's pretty hot, but that's beside the point.
More, I'm meaning he doesn't seem now that powerful, anyways.
Well, I mean,
Kumar just shit talking Trobrand after he's
true. But I mean, against you, and she sort of just motions to you. I mean, that's fair. Now he's like, it really is. It really is. Oh, it turns to Solaris and Aralee and Sunspot. If you guys didn't realize, Kumar's my mom. Did you get that part?
Kind of got
yes,
that.
Yami, we put that together when you called her mom.
Well, you couldn't figure out the... Okay. No,
you couldn't figure out that those two are related. It's pretty obvious.
To be fair, Patience has been a goblin for a while.
Patience has always been a goblin from what she told me. There we go, Dylan. I'm like, I know I had
Patience flies back. Heard you're talking shit.
The best part is if Patience tried to intimidate Kumar would just laugh at that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cute.
So Patience, you're easily able to fly back towards the Noodle Troll tunnel. What would the rest of you like to do?
I get attacked by the beholders.
I think Morty is following Patience with his...
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, where are we gonna house all these little guys now?
Oh boy.
There's no more room.
We're gonna need
There's
to add
no
an
room
addition.
in the Noodle Troll. Yeah, it's true.
We're gonna have to add an addition. At least we found a bunch of treasure to afford it.
Sure.
What properties are for sale in Troll Skull Alley?
They could work.
They could live in
a few caves up on Mount Waterdeep if they really wanted to.
That's true. We could take him up to that monk who lives up there, who we saw. In,
oh my gosh, we almost went. Yeah, when Slim almost died climbing the mountain.
Yeah,
almost.
I remember that.
Good time.
I feel like that's a common thing with Slim.
Yeah, this one was from exhaustion. Slim almost died from exhaustion.
Kind of embarrassing.
Oh, good.
It was very.
That's the only thing I know about Slim is that Slim seemed to die, almost die quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So since you're the first one who gets back, Patience, the first thing you hear as you're going up the tunnel is like echoing down.
Oh, it's the anime girl laugh. We're in trouble.
Is it the dragon wormling? Because I've met her, so
I know you bonded with her. Yeah, she respects Patience, at least goblin Patience. I don't know if she'll recognize you.
I go up.
When you arrive, right next to the tunnel, there's that little golden kobold statue. You rub its snout and it says
Mishmash or whatever.
Yeah. whatever his name is.
Mismatch.
And usually there's that big pile of treasure that's there. But the treasure's gone. And the goblin or not the goblin, the bronze dragon is just sort of like, oh, sorry, she's a brass dragon, crying next to it, and like Aloe, the kobold, is just like, there, and she's like, don't touch me. You do see, however, no, I'll say you don't see anything else besides that.
Yeah, my passive's 9.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He's, he's so tired, and he's been through so much shit today. He's actually not gonna care, and he's just gonna go upstairs without hesitation.
He's just gonna sigh and be like, oh.
Didn't even break his
stride. Seems like a tomorrow patient's problem.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone else's problem. I don't care right now.
I'm out of everything.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So by the time the rest of you head up the tunnel and arrive at the Noodle Troll, Dob Shaba, the little brass dragon wormling, she has like curled up, and it looks like there's just a puddle of tears underneath her where she's gone to sleep. Aww. And the kobold is just kind of like gets a blanket from upstairs and puts it over her. Oh,
hello.
Hi.
What happened?
Where's our stuff?
Everything.
So about that, there were some goblins who came up, and they said, you said they could come up here. You said that they could stay. There were those other goblins, so we thought it was like, oh.
Oh no, these are the ones that we freed from jail, and Lilia
Kumar
said
just
to come up here.
smirks when she hears that and says, "Man, would have known that would have been a bad idea."
Yeah, she Dab Shaba kind of took it hard, her treasure hoard.
Please tell me did they take the heart? I wish one of them had touched the heart.
The heart? I don't know.
Okay, so Krish Crash made sure to try to make that look as like the most valuable thing. He had a bunch of signs like, "Do not touch most valuable possession."
Mm-hmm.
There's just a dead goblin body laying there.
Do you guys look around?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, you mention it. There is in fact one of the goblins, I believe it was Topple.
Oh, no.
Topple's the one whose face was just like a mishmash of bruises, and he just sort of out of it because he just always fell on his face.
Everybody do the flop.
It looks like he took the heart, and his heart is now in his hand where he's toppled down onto the ground. And you assume that Sunspot's heart is now in his chest, and now the cursed heart is the goblin heart in his hand.
Yep, and so it continues.
Yep.
He has my heart, and he's dead.
Yep.
Kurayami says, "Well, we could always bring him back."
Sunspot pulls out tear light. All right, let's get it out.
All right, time for some surgery.
I mean, it's technically not cursed anymore.
That's true, it's not.
It's not cursed, so I can get my heart back.
You're going to use me like a simple cutting instrument on some filthy goblin?
I mean, we had like gems, and you love gems, and they stole our gems.
No? Okay.
Fucking carve his heart out right now.
Put it that way.
It's revenge.
It's revenge, yes. Cut that little bitch open.
I look at Sindlemore, and I'm like, I wouldn't use you as an implement of surgery like that, my friend.
Azrael is just like, come on, let me at him, come on.
Let me at him.
Sunspot just started to, let's get that out of there.
Yep. Yeah, and there's your heart.
So I look at the
also imagine just being like, like where the heart is. It's just not the heart. It's just like the heart and half the stomach is the heart because goblins are so much smaller and would have a smaller heart.
It just appeared the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I say to the kobold, I'm like, so Where are the other goblins? Where did they go with the treasure?
We don't. So we were sleeping, and we didn't notice until this morning. So we don't actually know, and I didn't actually notice that dead guy there. Liquid Gel went upstairs to like run the store and stuff for you guys, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. I mean, you guys are pretty good at tracking things, right? Like you found the stone of galore, and you saved us and stuff, and so found that vault.
We did.
Also, I just want to point out the irony of Jeanette being like, "Oh, we have a ton of treasure now and money to pay for that new expansion." Oh. Dylan, I'm gonna fucking steal all of it.
Well, you know.
I mean, this is your own fault. Your guys' own fault. So
find the goblins in the dock ward drunk. Spend it all on gambling.
Maybe.
I take out the little statue or the statue of the emperor, and I put it near the sleeping dragon as like one piece of a treasure hoard that's being rebuilt because I feel bad for her.
Okay. She when you put it down, she just sort of like sleeping, just sort of like grabs it with a claw and like pulls it in and like,
oh. That is the
cuddles
cutest
up
shit ever.
Next to Shun the Third.
I like to think that like Hello kind of just like nuzzles up next to them and wishes they were the little statue at the moment.
Oh.
You know, kobolds like they simp for dragons, so
that's true. They do. Okay.
All right. I think we better get upstairs and just make sure they didn't take anything else out of the house.
Yeah, really. Yami goes upstairs.
The whole place is gone. Like all the furniture's
Empty.
gone, and Patience is just
they
laying
lifted up the building and walked off with it.
And Patience is just laying face first down in the dirt where the foundation is.
In the foundation.
But hold on, I think the best part would be Patience using flying to go up the stairs, thinking he's going up, and then just falling face first. And just not even giving a shit, just fast asleep still.
So when you go upstairs, you know, the Noodle Troll, it looks like the kobolds and the goblins are doing their best to like keep up. And the Undertakers are up on stage doing one of their depressing plays with awful acting because the Undertakers are not very good actors. You know, it's a real mess. And there are people who are, there's a lady in the corner wearing like a unicorn shirt, and she's like, you know, as they're doing the play up on stage, there's people at the bar just like their fingers in their ears.
Fredward, I can't date you right now. Nella, I love you. On stage.
Just imagine Yami's eye twitches as she sees all this.
And it's called in the plays. It says like now playing Eclipse.
And the goblins are just kind of like throwing like dirty dishes into the thing behind the bar, and Leaf the Poltergeist is just like trying as fast as he can to wash them all, but he's obviously like completely overworked here.
Overburdened.
Overburdened. Yes.
He doesn't have the spirit. Help. He doesn't have the spirit for it.
Leaf will look at Morty and just sort of hand Morty a rag.
All the plates are made of metal.
All right, kids, let's get to work.
All the silverware just falls through their hands. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh,
here, wait, Morty, wait. And I give them all like the gloves for cleaning. So then now when they grab stuff, it doesn't just go through the gloves.
Good point.
I would like to get paid in noodles, please.
We can do that.
We can do that, yeah.
That's possible.
Yami, you know, cracks the whip and is like, all right, everybody.
Sunspot, write up a new contract.
Let's get the...
Pull out my documents. Sign here, initial here, date here, notarize this. There you go.
I can't read.
Don't worry, just sign
He just draws pictures of Morty cleaning a plate equals in a bowl of noodles.
Sunspot erases
yes.
everything, gives the worst conditions for the offer, and then you get noodles as the final part of it. That's it. I can't read Sunspot. I'm in.
I would like
1 bowl of noodles for every week of work.
No.
No. You get 1 noodle for each dish you clean.
My God. No.
By the end of the year, you'll have a bowl.
It does not include the broth. The broth you got to pay for.
It depends on how big the noodle is.
It's true.
The broth is extra.
That's you have to work overtime for the broth.
Like, save up all of my noodles. Maybe I'll have.
I'd have to go to noodle college.
I'll get to go to noodle.
As Yami is, trying to get these noodles under control, trying to get the undertakers to whatever, this lady singing, people just all over trying to get food. Morty and the Lava Children trying to help Leaf get a hold of these dirty dishes. A person comes up to you, Solaris, and they tug on your shirt.
Oh, hello.
I'm like, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Are you the manager?
In a roundabout sort of way, maybe. What's up?
Okay, important. What is their haircut?
That is a very important question.
Well, it's a big bad evil.
It's kind of like this. And they say, I came in here, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, this place is pretty good. And it's like, oh, well, you have affordable prices, for the C Ward or whatever the fuck this place is.
I think Castle.
I thought that this place of business was different, but I see this is just the rich part of town, and you bumped up your prices since the last time I came in.
Wait, we did? I look at the prices.
Yeah, the prices are actually only a D100.
Oh God. Actually. All right.
How long have we been gone? What year is it?
20 gold for a bowl of noodles? That's outrageous.
I got a 71.
Sunspot misses wedding.
Wow. So the price has been jumped by 71%
what?
Of what it was.
Oh my God.
Who authorized this?
What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry. We have to take a we're gonna look into this right away. My apologies. I quickly look around, reach under the bar and pull out the coupon book. Here, have some coupons.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Oh.
1% off your next bowl of noodles when you buy 20 bowls of noodles.
That's very small print, yeah.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Well, you're welcome. I hope that next time I come in here, it'll be changed. It's ridiculous.
Yummy!
Help!
What?
Management meeting now.
So I was supposed to go look out the front door. Does everything else look the same?
We have
relatively speaking.
We have a Sigma Alpha Beta situation. Like you just guys.
Actually, when you come out, Yagra, Stonefist, the big half-orc bouncer, is out there, and she's leaning down to this little halfling, and she's like, "No, I told you can't hang up your posters here, okay? Hang them up somewhere else."
Hey, I have what posters? Can I?
It's a little lady, and she has a little bonnet on, and she's like, "Oh, yes, sir." And Yagra turns around and is like, "Oh, Sunspot, yeah, this lady, this is the 12th time she's come by here, wanting to hang up these posters." And it's like, "Oh, yes, I just thought that people come through here all the time. Someone might know. It's been a year since he went missing. I
take the poster.
It is a missing
patients
poster. Missing patients poster. It's a missing poster for a teenage kid named Dasher Snowbeetle.
We'll hang this up where people can see it.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you. Oh, but Don't I know you?
Maybe.
You look at the building across the street, and it's like Sunspot's wedding.
I saw you on the cover of People magazine.
The Waterdeep Gazette.
I don't know. You're very kind, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I work for Mrs. and Mr. Snowbeetle. I don't know if you've ever been to the Snowbeetle Meadery. Finest meads in Waterdeep.
No, but does she look familiar at all?
No, not to you.
Okay.
Does she smell familiar, Mr. Werewolf?
My werewolf senses.
Not particularly.
Okay.
She smells like sadness.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll put this up at the bar where people see it more.
Thank you. If anyone has any news, please let us know. He's been missing for, oh gosh, it's the anniversary is this week.
That's not ominous or forbearing at all.
No, not at all.
I picture Sunspot saying that out loud.
Oh no, he did say that out loud. That was fully in character out loud.
She's like, what? You don't think?
No, just. Sunspot just walks inside.
Okay. Yager's like, all right, lady, move along.
Solaris, with her high perception, heard this, and as the lady goes to leave, the door opens, a bowl of noodles thrust into the lady's hands, and then the door shuts.
Something to cry into.
It's a wooden little crate, and it says like to go.
I mean, I will say this: ramen, one of the best depression foods ever. So,
oh yeah,
Indeed.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll go over somewhere and eat her little bowl of noodles.
Now I actually really want to eat ramen. Thanks, guys.
Me too.
You're welcome.
I have some downstairs. Maybe I will later.
Me too.
I just bought a whole bunch.
Ooh, see?
I plan to make some from scratch soon
Oh.
because I'm me.
So you guys are in the Noodle Troll. There's this price thing, evidently. The treasure has been stolen by the three
There's like
goblins.
The 2 goblins.
There's like clearly
Well,
fresh paint where they like added a 0 in the end.
What? Who did this?
Yeah, I
though?
point the sign out to everybody, and I say,
Oh, yes. So actually, Topple is not the one that I was thinking of with the face.
Oh.
I think that's Pulp. Pulp is
Yeah,
the
that
one.
was Pulp.
yeah,
Pulp
beaten
face,
Pulp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Topple just always fell over every time he tried to talk. But Topple's dead now. Rip.
Rip.
he took
Died as he
his last
lived.
tumble.
Peace.
Oof.
So I point out the price increases to our little group here, and I say, is there something that we authorized this?
I certainly didn't.
I didn't.
Do you think Patience made the decision when we weren't looking? Even I don't know about that.
Yami goes over to the fireman pole we have that goes upstairs and just climbs it. Goes up to Patience's room, kicks in the door, pulls him out of bed.
I'm still sleeping.
Yeah. Pulls him downstairs. He's like,
You
wake
hear,
up!
you hear his head on the steps. Dun, 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 dun.
That's how she's waking him up. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Sunspot's looking for liquid gel.
Turbulence is just sort of like sitting at the bar, just like laughing.
Yeah, Kumar just kind of sits at the bar too, kind of like just watching the chaos happen.
Patience is wearing polka dot boxers, but instead of polka dot, they are of the symbol of Tyr.
Oh my god! What a fucking nerd!
You stopped at the gift shop for the Temple of Tyr.
Oh yeah, you know. So liquid gel is in the kitchen. You know, looks like he has like a little bandana on and is just like trying to do things with both hands, trying to do something with his tail, and is like, "Oh hi, yeah, oh Sunspot, how can I help you? Oh jeez,
Yeah.
I got those noodles."
The prices. Who told you guys to do that?
Miss Fala, the lady who's in charge of the tabs. She said that we had to raise prices because the supply, or I don't know, something like that.
Fala said that?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound like them.
No, it doesn't sound like them.
Yami, eyes squint.
Yami and Solaris are on either side of the kitchen door looking in.
Where?
Okay.
While everyone's doing the stare down, so no one's talking, just hear from the floor. Where am I?
The person outside who is making the old lady go away, does she normally act like that?
What is it?
Does she normally act like that?
Oh yeah, Yagra's a bit.
That was a character.
Yeah, that was.
I know that's I know Yagra well from other campaigns. Yeah, that's just Yagra. Yagra's just an asshole in general. I love her.
She's the bouncer, you know.
So it's not like everybody's changing their entire. Like we're in a different version of Waterdeep.
Yeah, we're an alternate universe.
Oh, we went through the mirror. We were dumb.
You're in water shallow instead of water deep.
Oh man, never jump through a mirror. Never jump through a mirror.
Okay, well, we're changing the prices back.
Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, that's your decision. I mean, you're the. Well, I guess Patience the decision is, but you're the document. Yeah, whatever.
We're management.
Yeah, your management. Yeah.
What? Why? Is it like busy in here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, because everyone seems very frantic, and it's like, what's going on?
You know, the thing is, it's a little busy in here, and it's clear that you guys being gone, like the goblins and the undertakers and the kobold, were not well equipped to handle all the people, especially with the price raise thing. And
you think the price raise thing would do the opposite?
Like the Noodle Troll, you know.
All right, let's go talk to Fala, I think.
I'm gonna go to Coralon's crown and chat with Fala.
Might as well figure out what's going on.
Yami, I just want to talk. I
mean, someone has to get with Yami, because Yami's just gonna...
Yeah.
Yami's just
okay.
Well, pulls out the Vorpal sword we just got. Let's go.
Pulls out both. It's just, hey, Aralee, can I borrow that? Hey, Patience, I'm borrowing that.
Listen,
Yami walks in with 2 Vorpal swords. What's good?
I would never bop Fala.
Sup, fuckers?
Never bop Fala. I would never bop Fala. I admire her business acumen. Just I prefer. She goes holding something and just like breaks it. I'd prefer, not messing with my business. I know she runs tabs, but I set it up. I mean,
let's figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
it's a good idea. So,
Coralon's crown is, basically right down the street. It is a 3-story building with a big glass greenhouse on top. A lot of greenery all over the place. Especially now that spring is starting to come back around, winter's over. There's this mist that hangs over the city of Waterdeep, covering everything in not perspiration. Well,
precipitation.
Precipitation. Perspiration, sweat.
Yeah, you know what? If everything's covered in sweat, there's a big problem that's gone on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of looks like everything is. There's
this,
layer of moisture.
It would be a Michael Bay film if that was the case.
God, it would be. But yeah, Fala is home. Mm-hmm.
Knock, 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 knock.
And they answer the door and are like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Hi, Fala.
Hi. Where have you? Where? Well, I guess I shouldn't ask. You guys have been busy.
Undermountain.
Yeah, we haven't. The fact that we haven't even cleaned up. We haven't even cleaned ourselves up from coming up from the dungeon.
See that.
Also, does Fala recognize me?
You'd have the same face, it'd just be different species.
No, she doesn't at all. She says, I don't believe we've met. I'm Fala Lefelier.
I put out my hand and shake theirs, and I say, "It's nice to see you again. It's Solaris, Raylan, Neferember. Hi. It's been."
She's like, looks at Yami, looks back at you and is like, oh, oh yes.
It's
Uh-huh.
it's been an interesting.
It's been a
few
while. I'm
days.
sorry, I didn't recognize you.
It's the horns and the tail, I'm sure, and maybe the eyes and the hair and the skin and the. Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a month.
Well, how can I help you, Miss Neverember?
So there was a thing about the price increases over at the Noodle Troll, and some of our people said that you had that was influenced by you. We're just curious what's going on.
They sort of take their braid that's over their shoulder and flips it back behind them, and says, "Yes, well, I'm afraid there's been a bit of inflation recently, so we had to up price. I've had to up prices on my potions as well. It's a little unfortunate, but we have to keep the books balanced. You know how it goes.
Inflation. What, why, and where? Like what?
Well,
how long have we been gone?
Too many adventurers coming up from Undermount with all this treasure.
Well, there's that, but also, and she sort of looks and she says, basically from what I heard, and I'm not much of a gossip, there's been an influx of gold. You would have to ask around for the whys. I don't entirely know, but we've had to up prices because people have upped the prices on everything. I mean, wheat, grain, even the algae we get from those lizard folk. Prices went up.
Interesting.
Very annoying. I apologize for taking the initiative, but since you weren't around, I figured.
Also, question.
Didn't want to come back to a deficit. Yes.
Did
you look like you could use some potions.
Probably. Did you happen to see two goblins that seemed to have suddenly acquired quite a bit of wealth of their own, wandering about the alley? Or
says, now that you mention it, yes.
Oh,
I believe they stopped. I believe they stopped by Callie's store.
And then they left the alley.
Well, after that, I think they went to Vincent Trench at the Tiger's Eye. But that's all I heard. Like I said, I'm not much of a. I keep my ear to the ground so that I know what to expect, but gossip is not really my thing. The rumor mill. Give you the wrong impression.
Can I insight follow? Because this all just seems really odd and out of place.
Sure, you can insight follow.
Just do like a vibe check.
Vibe check, Vulpersword edition.
Oh boy.
19.
Ooh, there is something that she's not telling you. You can tell that.
What else is there, follow?
It's very strange that she keeps mentioning. Oh, I don't put much stock in rumors.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I didn't want to bring this up. We may. I mean, besides the inflation, that's real. I'm not making that up. But besides that, there's another reason we've had to up prices. There's a bit of a boycott of Troll Skull Alley going on.
Why?
Well, supposedly some of the noble families are not happy with you guys.
Us?
Like I said, I didn't ask. Rumors, not something I put stock in. But yes, that's what I've been told.
Why?
I don't know entirely. We've just sort of been getting calls of being flips the ponytail back around and sort of messes with it. Should I make some tea?
Tea would be lovely.
Okay, I'll make tea.
Sunspot looks at
Seems like
Solaris.
a much more in-depth conversation. Yes, Sunspot.
Do you think maybe it has to do with a certain bachelorette party?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know damn well what I'm talking about, Solaris.
I hope not.
I don't know why else all the nobles would be pissed at us. And we also broke out of jail, which I don't know if we have ramifications of that.
You didn't break out of jail. Why do you keep saying you broke out of jail?
I mean, we kind of did.
No, you didn't.
We sort of did.
No, you didn't. They let you out of jail. Like that was what was supposed to happen. They were supposed to let you out of jail.
We kind of broke out of jail.
No, you didn't. I'm telling you that you were released from jail without repercussions. What are you talking about?
Sunspot just looks at Aralee, then just looks away.
I'm gonna be at the tailor's. Patience turns around and leaves.
Grab him by the collar. Nope, come here. You're staying.
Okay, come with me then. We need to dress nice if we're going to be talking with the nobles to figure out what the fuck's going on.
We're having tea with Fala Patience first because Fala just put the kettle on and it's rude to leave in the middle of tea making. And second of all, I want to know what the hell the reason is you keep saying you broke out of jail.
We broke out of jail.
But you didn't break out of jail.
I don't know how else to explain it.
No one has come to take you. Has anyone come to take you back to jail for breaking out of jail?
We kind of haven't been here in a while, Solaris.
Do you see
we broke out of jail and left Waterdeep.
Do you see any wanted posters for you?
Do we see any wanted posters?
We haven't been to Castle Waterdeep in a while.
No wanted posters that you can see.
We did kind of like dip out of Waterdeep as soon as we broke out of jail.
Don't you think that if you were wanted for breaking out of jail, that there would be like guards stationed at the Noodle Troll for your arrival and posters of your faces? We're really kind of well known now.
I heard there's.
Sunspot, everybody knows you. What's that, Patience?
I heard there's opening to set up a new tavern up in Icewind Dale.
Why would we even need to? I really don't like you didn't break out of jail.
I mean, that's a good, like expansion thing, but we're not gonna go to Icewind Dale in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, okay, Patience?
Also,
I like being here in the middle
there,
of the
isn't it?
Yeah, it's
a little cold.
I hear there's been like no sun there in years. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like Icewind Dale. I've heard bad things.
I distinctly remember breaking out of jail. I don't know.
Because we broke out at the same time Solaris is making a deal to get us out.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Hence why you're not wanted, but out of character. None of us have talked about this.
No.
I love the idea of everyone coming with their own unique plan for getting out of jail, and none of them know.
I'm going to make this also in character.
Bullied the guards into letting us out.
I do not remember what Patience was doing for this.
You were following me, trying to stop me from doing something stupid.
And then you decided as well with the Shield of the Hidden Lord, Azure Edge, and
I talked with the 3 sentient items.
Yeah, you decided that you were gonna go break them out of jail.
As we walked out the door.
You hear the sliding of marble as Patience is like sliding off screen down below because he's like at the back of the party.
Wait, Solaris, why do you think we weren't broken out of jail?
Because you were, details aside, there were things accomplished and you were freed, no questions asked.
You're being very cagey about this, Solaris. That's not like you.
Okay, but we distinctly broke out of jail, though. Like, that is a truth fact.
We did.
We legitimately...
Jarlaxle was there, and the Black Viper was there.
Barely pulled the "Do you know who my parents are" card.
That is true.
I punched the Black Viper. It was like this whole thing, Solaris.
Are we gonna...
Then we kind of just walked out.
Are we gonna have this whole conversation out here on the street? Is it like turn around?
We're inside
Fala's
inside.
Tea room, yeah.
Okay.
Fala comes back and is like, I'll give you tea.
Let's just say that somebody paid the ultimate price for you all to walk out of jail for free.
Whoa. You murdered someone?
No, I didn't.
That's what paying the ultimate price means.
Yeah, it's the ultimate price.
Murder.
No,
I
selling
didn't murder them.
Selling your soul's the ultimate price. What do you think this is, Orth?
It's worse when you unknowingly accidentally bargain somebody else's.
You bargained my soul? You bargained Sunspot's soul, didn't you?
No, the person's already dead, and it's mostly my fault.
Oh.
But I didn't kill them, like, myself.
Okay.
But they're dead because you got out of jail, so you didn't break out of jail.
Okay, for you, Solaris, we didn't break out.
We didn't break out. Everybody say it together. We didn't break out of jail.
We totally broke out of jail.
Fine. Yami just sort of slaps Sunspot in the back. Hey, come on!
I like the fact that Yami and Kumar both slapped Sunspot.
No, Kumar's not here.
Kumar's not even here.
Kumar's fucking gone.
Yeah. No, Kumar is currently sitting at the Noodle Troll, ordering 3 noodles and booze.
Yeah, Turbulence and Kumar are sitting at the special seat in the corner, getting all the noodles.
We didn't even leave them an open tab. They just opened one and put it on Yami's tab.
I gave birth to Yami. I helped give birth to Yami. Therefore, I get free noodles.
Oh, I'm the mother of the owner of this establishment. It's fine.
Oh, in that case, we will. Oh, jeez.
Just like
keep them coming.
Somehow already you have like a little harem.
The unicorn lady in her little shirt is like, oh my, you're like a unicorn, but it's a trolls.
Also, I have a question. Does anybody know if you make some kind of pact with someone, but then you die and come back as somebody else, like does the pact count anymore?
Yes, it does.
Sunspot looks
very
at
much.
patience.
There you go. All right.
Damn it.
Looks at points of forehead.
What pact did you make, Solaris?
It's not that big a deal.
Did Galore talk you into something?
Well, no, we have a different deal. I'm supposed to get him back to normal.
Oh, yeah.
Galore? What's a Galore?
It's a friend of mine.
Don't ask. Talk to me.
Don't worry
really
about
weird.
it. It's yeah.
He is lovely.
Oh, you've met. Oh, that's good.
He's very well versed and well studied and well traveled and.
Solaris, what did you do?
Stop trying to change subject. What happened?
It's not that. It's not important. I'm just saying
Solaris,
that. Nope.
You said
fine.
Someone paid the ultimate price, and now you're saying it's not important.
Well, it's already been paid, so it's not that important. And I didn't know what was going to happen.
If anyone tried the tea, the tea's delicious.
Literally, Aralee's been doing for the past minute.
Patience has just been sipping on his tea. He's too tired.
Solaris, what did you do?
Patience,
Nothing.
actually,
it's fine.
The Black Viper was brought up. Patience, you have the Black Viper's signet ring.
I have her rapier as well.
You have a rapier too, yeah.
You chewed on it a bit.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you went a little feral.
Luckily, you didn't get poisoned.
I don't know my teeth marks anymore. I've had 3 different sets of teeth in the last year.
That's fair.
Yeah, you have her signet ring that identifies her as a member of the noble family Rajnar.
Yeah,
that's now they're really gonna hate us.
That's why I was wanting to go to a tailor to dress nice and go talk with nobles, because Patience has grown up with nobles, so he knows that they don't say any names outright. You got to try to learn it from them through gossip.
Oh yeah.
Aralee has grown up a noble as well, but she gave her signet ring to Jarlaxle's brother.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sure that one
grew up in the woods.
Yeah.
Solaris also grew up in a noble family.
Technically, Aralee also kind of grew up in the woods. Would the Feywild count as that?
Oh yeah, the Feywild would. Yeah.
Because Evermeet's technically Feywild.
Yeah,
but I feel like Evermeet is more like the city elves, like just the city elf.
Sunspot, am I the only non-noble here?
Well, I mean, technically speaking, I'm not, but my mom, who's not Kumar, yeah, she is.
So that would make you. God damn it!
I'm the only non-Disney princess.
This is why Sunspot's compensating by becoming a king, the Rat King, and becoming a prince. He's
so technically, you are a noble because you are the Rat King of Waterdeep.
True.
That is true.
Lilia noble?
Yeah, is Lilia noble?
No,
I mean,
really.
she was the center of everything.
That's true.
was. Sorry,
She was
Lilia.
the center of everything.
I was to say her grandma was on the city council for the town she grew up in, but that town got sent to the abyss, and now I think those people are with the Windukes in the Vale of Akka. So, you know, and who knows where her grandma is? We haven't seen her since the beginning of Dungeon Academy. Oh.
Solaris has happy that the subject got
since
changed.
we're clearly getting nothing out of Solaris.
Lovely tea.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the nobles may be blaming you for some pretty heinous things.
Specifically what?
Child murder?
What?
Kidnapping.
Who did we kidnap?
Burglary.
I mean, maybe.
Okay, seriously, who did we kidnap?
We haven't kidnapped anybody. Fala, who specifically have we burgled, kidnapped, and or killed?
I don't know.
There's got to be more information.
I do not know. I do not know. Okay, like I said, I did not ask rumors. I have heard rumors. You know, people have come into my store wanting a potion and been like, "Oh, you heard about those people down the way?" Yada yada. It's like, oh gosh, no, I did not ask.
No, maybe some of us didn't burgle or child murder and just showed up to the scene to help out their friends and then still got arrested in the process.
Well, you know what they say.
We're never on the scene of a situation because, you know.
That's true. I have not been seen, Yami says, at the scene of any crime.
Unfortunately, the person who was is no longer with us.
Wait.
Wait, you mean...
Oh.
Floon?
You didn't know? He's dead. They killed him.
He's the one who picked.
Yeah.
They killed him. Wait.
Yeah, we did know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know we've been busy the last few.
Wait, you killed Floon?
I didn't kill
Solaris?
Floon.
Did you make a pact to get Floon killed?
I didn't make a pact to get him killed.
He was a best man at your wedding.
He might have gotten killed because I made a pact.
Oh my god.
But it wasn't specifically to get him killed.
Killed Floon.
I did not kill Floon. It was.
And they really killed Floon, dude.
And Floon's ghost is going to haunt you, and if Renair ever finds out, you know who he's friends with. They looked exactly the same.
Believe me, no, they didn't.
Do you
there
have like a husband-killing fantasy, Solaris?
No.
Black Widow?
No.
We gotta save Renair.
That's why you keep saving him from being kidnapped.
I can tell you, Solaris, that in the Church of Tyr, they would identify you as a third-degree murderer.
Oh my gosh!
What?
You're a third-degree murderer. Wow.
I did this. It was.
No, see, so she didn't. For those of you that don't know what that means, it pretty much means that she was involved, but not directly, and she's not the one that had the motivations for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Killed Floon.
I'm like rubbing my horns and like banging my head on the table.
Who killed Floon, Solaris?
No, so you were all in jail because of the whole stupid bachelorette thing, and they were probably going to kill you because it was like this whole thing of like somebody noble got killed. So I went and talked to somebody who could get you out of jail, and they said, sure, no problem. You just got to do me a favor.
Who did you talk to?
Hey, okay. You all are being very, very, very aggressive against Solaris here. Solaris,
a little bit, says Fala.
Why don't we just have a little breather? Solaris, can we just talk alone?
Okay.
Yami says, okay, I'm going to be there, okay? She's my business partner, Patience. Come on.
That's fair.
Is that all we are now as business partners?
I don't know. You might be a...
Hey, okay. So...
If you're a Floon murderer...
This is fine, Solaris?
Floon killer!
A Floonsy.
Floonicide.
So I will step aside with Patience.
Patience just looks. He's the mom who has like 5. He's got that look of like the mom who has 5 children and is very sleep deprived and just wants to go home. but is going to have to deal with this anyway because he has to do this first. And Patience walks.
Lilia will corral Kurayami away, and she'll just sort of like as Patience takes Solaris aside on her.
Okay. So, Solaris, I'm not going to blame you for it. Okay?
Okay.
You didn't murder anybody. What was this pact? What exactly was this pact?
I just promised to help somebody with some things if they got everybody out of jail and they didn't die from the whole fiasco that was the bachelorette party.
Was this somebody part of the contract, you not being able to tell who they were?
Maybe? I think so. Dylan? Yeah.
Is this... Okay, fair enough. So... Did they have any ties to the Castle Lanterns?
I don't know if I know.
Yeah, I don't know that you would know.
I look confused on that and shrug.
Okay. You got to be careful who you make deals with.
I'm much more careful, but I was really concerned about everyone else getting killed but you and I in jail.
So you weren't going to go
And I'm going to be really pissed if they really escaped and I'd made the deal for nothing. Because they're really adamant that they escaped.
I might have was going to maybe try to bust them out of jail, but that didn't happen, so it didn't happen. But I understand why you wanted to do it, but motivation does not justify action.
Let me just put it this way.
Yes.
The deal wasn't that somebody get killed. So I'm really pissed off that somebody's dead because of it. Information exchange.
What kind? You don't have to tell me the information, but what kind of information? Are you talking about like family secrets or like some kind of magic thing? Or
it was really kind of open-ended. Let's put it this way. So far, I haven't revealed anything, but they've asked at least once, and I blew them off.
You sure did.
I did.
Very rude.
I was. There were things going on. I was busy.
That was right before you guys went to Dweomercore, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was. It was when I found out what the cost was.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm sorry you had to do that.
Thanks. I am too. And I regret it. Believe me.
Well, you're better than me. At least you learned from it. And you want to go back and get in tea?
Yes, and then we definitely have to deal with this noble problem and the issue of my brother still missing. And I have to find the list of what else.
But first, let's do that tomorrow, please.
Okay. Yeah, you look really tired.
Okay, so he's still fairly injured, but he used the last of his spells and healing stuff to heal himself. So he's at maybe 70%. So he might be mostly fine, but the parts that he'd healed still are like Scar-esque and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty bad off looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm technically not exhausted or anything, but still.
I think while that talk was going on, and since Sunspot and Aralee, the only two left at the table, Sunspot's like, so if I have Patience's brother's heart, does that make us related?
Patience?
No.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm just ignoring the run-up. I think so.
Like Patience arrives and then the wind shows up.
I think you're also related to Turbulence, who is kind of dating Yami's mom, and then so I guess you're kind of related to Yami as well.
Oh my god, we are nobles.
Yami's aunt? Uncle? What is this? I'm confused.
You're.
Would I be Yummy's uncle?
Uncle. This is reminding me of a TV show.
I was thinking the same thing, Callie.
So
sounds enchanting.
So I Patience's brother, Turbulence's brother.
Yes.
It's Turbulence is dating Kumar.
Yes. And Kumar is Yami's mom, and Yami is dating Lilia. And Lilia is the center of all. You're kind of like, you're in it to win it, dude.
Aralee just has a board with red string.
Apparently, I'm going to become a prince, too.
Oh my god!
What happened?
You have the coolest life.
Someone should make like
wedding, by the way.
Thanks. Someone should make like an episodic thing of my adventures ever since I crawled out of the sewers of Waterdeep after they exploded.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Of like all the chaos and the crew of people that I'm with. Also, my head hurts.
My head hurts too.
Trying to think of all this stuff.
But this, I mean, I still got this, and then it's the action figure of Sunspot, and it's like he squeezes his legs, and he's like,
we did break out of jail, right?
Yeah, we totally broke out of jail.
Yeah, that's what we did, but we're pretending we didn't. So we definitely did.
I don't know what's going on with Solaris, but if she made a bad deal that like we should just let her think that she helped us get out of jail, even though I remember stealing the keys from the dude because I told them that I was gonna tell my dad.
Yeah, that happened. We also
remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happened.
Yeah. And then we kind of just walked out and no one stopped us.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
They really need to increase the security at that prison. Yeah. They should thank us for breaking out of jail. We exposed the weaknesses.
Like your new gig, your new workplace thing is just breaking out of prisons.
This whole episode it's always sunny in Waterdeep.
Yes,
everyone gave us garbage. They should be thanking us for breaking out of jail. Sorry, I'm just imagining you're just like a little DeVito.
Wild card bitches.
And anyway, I started blasted. With my radiant sunbolts.
Can I offer you this egg if you're trying time, Solaris?
Wait, what?
You know what, Solaris? We did forget. We were about to break out of jail.
Before Solaris and I get back, I would mention one last thing to her. If you ever need to talk to anyone about that, just know I am open ears.
I appreciate that. And somewhere in the back of Solaris's mind, she realizes that the one individual that actually knows what I did is Galore, because he was with me. I have a witness to the whole situation, but I don't say anything about it.
You also have a loophole now to find get because you can get Galore to tell them who you made the deal with.
It's true. But Galore likes to get things for their information.
Oh yes. Well, Galore is still expected to be turned back into.
It's on the list. Things got complicated. I died, so we're working on this.
And then Spite betrayed you when he said he was going to do it. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is on site. His Spite shows up.
See, it's the funniest thing too. I love that everyone else is more annoyed that Spite betrayed them than Kumar.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, this was expected. I knew this.
Kumar's like, this tracks. It's fine.
And Patience is pretty forgiving too. He was like, "What? I'm not a goblin anymore."
That's true. Yeah, he helped you.
But he didn't change Galore back, so now I got to find another angle for that.
I mean, the only reason why I'm mad at Spite is because I literally got my head chopped off. So
but that wasn't his fault.
He put us in the thing.
I almost got my brain eaten by a statue.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh gosh, I'm still I'm still bandaged around the head, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Jeez.
Probably still throbbing
headache. That sounds like a you problem.
And then I'm sitting my head on the table.
They're just ow. do that.
Sunspot's just annoying because it was a dick move. What Spike did, more than anything. He's like, yeah, that was a dick move.
You know, he's a power hungry little snot. So you know, you guys chat with Fala, and yeah, there's inflation and a mysterious gold inflation, right? And there's also this boycott from the nobles of Trollskull Alley. That's a thing to worry about. But like Patience said, that should perhaps be a problem for tomorrow. So you guys head back to the Noodle Troll then?
Yeah. We've all had,
what time of day is
to
it?
say the least, a very eventful day.
Yeah. I would say at this point, it's probably
5 a.m. the next day.
5 a.m. No, I would say it's probably like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, you know.
Sunspot, he hasn't gone to check out his property yet.
That's true, you haven't.
So he wants to go do that down at the Seaward.
That's true. Okay.
Seaward? Is that where it was?
That's not too far. That's not too far then.
Not too far at all. Yeah, you could walk right down this big avenue down to the Seaward. Does anybody want to go with Sunspot?
I would go with him because I'm still avoiding seeing my husband.
That's fair.
I'm going to see Solaris' husband.
I would. I would say Kumar. You know, while you're sitting there with Turbulence, getting the kobolds and the goblins to treat your every whim. Renair probably does come in and, you know, asks around like, I heard the crew are back. You know, has anybody seen them?
Okay, Patience would be there because he's definitely like, I've done enough traveling for a bit. And he's like,
I went back with Patience
too. Jeanette disappears.
And he's like, yeah, everybody's back. Notice I was the goblin.
Wow, whoa. Patience, you look different.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I guess you shouldn't be surprised. You were a goblin lot, and you, yeah.
Hi, Rainier. Here's a beer. Take a seat, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Jeanette's face.
Patience just like gives a somber look to Aralee and nods and like, okay, go ahead. Better to rip off the band-aid early than slowly peel it off.
I don't think this is my place. I'm just getting
ready. Renair's like looking across the bar where like one of the lava children has just like leaned against the bar and is looking at Renair like this.
How many lava children are there, and do I need to name them?
I think there was like 11.
Yeah. Also, Dylan, when Kumar sees Rainier walk in and then immediately get intercepted by Patience and Aralee, she is like looking at this, like trying to listen in on this because this should be entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Renair, sometimes people change.
Oh yes, obviously Patience does quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know Yami does too sometimes, and I mean I've been an old man, so I mean I understand. And I was turned to stone. And I had my hand cut off, and yeah.
So
I've been through a lot, huh?
You know,
a little bit, yeah.
Now I think about it, what do you like the most about Solaris?
Oh, that's
her human-like qualities.
Oh, you know,
the lack of tail and horns.
I hate tail. Yeah.
I don't mind the purple hair, but she had purple skin.
Oh gosh, yeah. Purple's a fine color, but blue is really better for me. Yeah.
Her beautiful, not black-filled soulless eyes.
Yeah, you know, I like all those things. I like all those things. Now you mention it. Yeah. I mean, Solaris is a very unique girl, you know? I was privileged to run into her, although maybe I could have run into her a better way than being in a pickle barrel, but, you know.
If Solaris was turned into a goblin, would you be okay with that?
I'm
not saying she was. I'm just asking.
I love that you went to the extreme.
Patience looks at Aralee like, what the fuck are you doing?
Looks over at, you know, like Fur Daddy Jr. and Appleface and is like, it would be a little weird. I mean, I have not dated a girl who's less than half my height like that before, so it'd be a little strange, but why do you ask? What did she? No, you guys didn't run into something in Undermountain, did you? Oh,
she's not a goblin. But
Okay.
I'm just asking, like,
That's good.
would you still love her if she was?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. I mean,
Well, that's
it
good
would
to
take
know.
I mean, listen, our relationship isn't just, surface level.
Mm-hmm.
If it was, I mean, I assume the pickle thing probably would have
If she
immediately knocked her off, but
if she died,
and we were old together. I mean, we were literally old, and it was like, yeah, I mean, I still love you, man.
if she died, what would you do to bring her back?
I mean, anything, really.
Puts a hand on his shoulder.
Kumar is...
Nods. Goes, you know, you're really good. You're really good for Solaris. Also, she's a tiefling now. I'm gonna go to bed.
he like chokes on his drink and says, "What?"
You can hear Kumar laughing from the other booth.
And I think that's where we should call it for today.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
We just hear Kumar laughing as the camera pulls out.
Everywhere you look,
and then the credits
And somewhere,
Aralee's like falling
Solaris.
out of the bar stool in
Solaris
shock.
just senses it. Is just like, shit.
Solaris is like,
like,
I'm gonna fucking murder patients.
Sunspot's like, this is my new property, and all of a sudden Solaris goes, oh shit.
All right,
Solaris,
so
I'm going to murder him.
Yeah, next time we'll do a little more downtime.
I don't know
stuff.
why, but I'm gonna kick patient's butt tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good day any day to do that.
We'll see if you guys can pick up on why this boycott's going on and the
I think we figured it out.
We'll explore Sunspot's new property, and who knows what else. I don't know. But that's for another time. For right now, let's go around and do some plugs. Vex, as our very special guest, what do you got going on?
Well, next week on Sunday at 12:30 p.m. EST, we're continuing on with our Starfall Academy game, which is a Masks superhero game where we got teleported into we found out that we thought we originally got teleported into the medieval times, but turns out that it wasn't. We got brought to Germany, and then part of medieval Germany got brought with us. Yeah, it's really timey-wimey, fucky-wucky bullshit. It is ridiculous, and it's really fun. One of our players got into an argument with a bunch of knights who were really upsetty spaghetti about their half their castle being moved. So yeah, come check that out. It's a blast. And then in 2 weeks we have Saffron Academy on my channel, where the game that Aya runs, and it is also a blast. And we have a guest in that game where we're currently almost done our first what Aya would call a season. So that's exciting. Yeah, come check that out. Also, we had Jamey on as a guest too at one point.
We did.
It was a blast.
Sure.
Yeah, come check that out at Fraction Moon D&D.
Yeah. And I believe you can find a link to it down in the friends.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jamey, how about you? What do you got going on?
Hi, I'm Jamey. You can follow me on Twitter. As is always the case, all my games aren't streamed. We played Curse of Strahd last night, and we accidentally burned down a church.
It happens.
As one accidentally. Somebody cast Grease, and then my Circle of Wildfire Druid cast Scorching Gray. And
that'll do it.
We realized too late, was I looked, I was like, oh wait, that's Grease. It's fine. It's fine.
That's the best sort of realization.
Yeah, it's fine. Otherwise,
I don't know. I think there was one better this session, which was that, oh wait, Turbulence is Patience's sister.
That's a good point, yeah.
And apparently Sunspot is connected to everybody.
We have a very interesting little family tree.
Sunspot's the connection to all.
Ooh.
Plot twist. Sunspot's been the connection to all the whole time.
I will kill you to get that back, Highlander style.
I was going to say the same thing, Scott.
I've been the center of everything the whole time.
Callie, what do you got going on?
Hello, I am Callie, Cap Callie on Twitter.
You are.
And I am I do art sometimes, and I am doing writing commissions. And as of this moment, I have one writing commission spot left. So if you would like it, let me know. It's 8 cents a word, and if you would like to be for you like for me to write about your D&D characters or TTRPG character or OC or write a song or a poem, I could do that.
Or just write a letter to say how awesome you are. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I run a game. It's called Unwritten. Aya and Dylan and Scotty and Vex is guesting. And our friend Reese is in it, and it's about fairy tales, and they're on a pirate ship, and there was a lot of sad that I didn't really do.
I caused so much chaos by joining as a guest, and I'm so proud of myself.
I didn't really make it sad. Vex came in and made it very chaotic, and then
everything went sad.
Really sad, really fast, and then they were like, "Is the boat even on the water?" And at one point, I was like, "The boat's on the water now. All right, bye, Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. I guess we're not going there." And then shipped off everybody to like their next thing. But you can check that out. That's every other Tuesday at 8:00 on this channel.
Yeah. Jeanette, what do you got going on?
Oh, hello. I'll be back here in a couple hours for a game Scotty's going to talk about probably. Tomorrow we won't be having Skull and Shackles because we're taking the week off. So in 2 weeks we'll be back with that on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures. Dylan's in that game, and I'm interested to see what happens when we come back to that. And I think we're gonna play Cthulhu this Tuesday. 3 people here are in that game, so as long as everybody's free,
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We'll maybe get back and see if everybody survives the sudden appearance of a certain somebody who maybe followed them into the desert. And yeah,
had to deal with zombies, and now we got a hoedown going on. We got a bunch of shooting going on.
Scotty's character who joined didn't believe the whole zombie thing, and now is right in the midst of it all.
Not the first bet he's lost, but
definitely the strangest bet he's lost.
Yes.
So, and
the last bet he loses, though.
It might be. So, but that should be Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Uncanny_Adventures, and that's what's pretty much going on right now.
All right, excellent. Scott, how about you?
Well, as Jeanette started saying, for later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are finally back with our Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign, where the group is trying to find a mysterious sheets of blue, bed sheets to be specific. Very magical, very rare, in a sunken city called Volcanil, something like that. That might have been sunken by a kraken about 100 years ago. And there's a deep, ominous trench next to the sunken city. The group had to fight a bunch of weird octopus dudes, if I remember right, last time. And they still haven't found those bed sheets, but hopefully they'll find them and maybe some treasures that they'll actually want tonight.
Oh. I mean, who doesn't want blue bed sheets? They're lovely. Especially from a sunken city. That is also true. That counts very important.
They're literally one of a kind. It might be our guest star, Kevin, that wanted it.
So, yes, you can find that here on this channel. You can check out Vex's channel, Jeanette's channel, Unwritten on this channel later in the week. And, of course, check out Jamey on Twitter. And whenever he guests in other games, as he does. Other than that, we hope you'll join us next time for more Chaos Crew Adventures. Aya, she might not be here next week.
She said she won't be.
Oh,
and I won't be here next week.
And we won't have a
either.
Jamey.
Jamey's not going to be here next week either.
Okay, so while it's on the mind, did you want to just like wait till like 2 weeks?
We could, yeah. Actually, we could do that.
I told Dylan what Sunspot's plans are for his property.
It's true.
So, like, if you guys would tile that in,
but I think Aya's got a lot to catch up on. So
that's true too. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait 2 weeks. Why not? That way, Jamey will be here. I will be here. You know, hopefully everything will be all right.
So for those still watching the live stream, our next game will be June 12th. Then.
All right, excellent. Well, we'll see you then. But for right now, keep being heroes.
Wrong game, but thank you.
Bye. Thank you for flying with us. Bye now.